need to pull these out. I need to go ahead and disconnect these so I can go ahead and get that completely off there. So yeah, anyway, I found this. There's oil and whatnot. It's obviously been coming out, and that, worried me. Also not happy with the condition of these guys, so I figured, why chance it? Gonna go ahead and rebuild it. So why did that happen? That bolt is broken. I don't know if you guys will be able to see in there. Oh yeah. Broken bolt. I gotta get that out of there. I think first thing I'll do is get this off. So let's make that happen. So glad I put these in with bullet connectors. I'm gonna grab a picture so that I don't confuse myself later. All right, now I gotta clip these zip ties. And voila. Yeah, so glad I went ahead and converted those over. All right, now with everything out of the way, I can, thankfully, get to the back of the bolt. It's a little better light. Back of the bolt right here, so I'm gonna center punch that. Well, then we're gonna try to drill it out. All right. Start off with my center punch. Wheels all the way over. Get this right in the middle. I think I'm going to start off with something relatively small. Maybe a 1/8 inch. Not so much as a pilot hole. More of a to try to get it started. My hope is that this is going to actually come out fairly easily because the bolt itself was not stuck in there. I reckon we'll see. I don't want to spray anything in there because I don't want to get anything all over my damn fender. I'm probably right in the way of the damn camera. Well, the hole starting. Let me try getting some TV blaster in here. May have to go with an easy out from the front side. I don't think my center punch will get in there. May as well punch up the front. Not like I'm going to damage anything in case I end up needing to go this route. It does seem like I got lucky and the bolt's relatively flat. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. It does have a slight incline. In that case, I will want to drill a very small pilot hole. So that it doesn't wander. So I'll go to 1/16, see where that gets me. Yeah. I'm just going to pull this slightly out of here. Need a little more depth. Ooh. Well, she's definitely loose. I have a hole now all the way through, and she is definitely loose. It's starting to move in there, so let's go up a notch and see if we can't get her to screw out from inside. So I'm going to take a 5/32 drill bit here. And since it started to move, I'm going to try to drill it from the back side in an effort to get it to screw back out. Much like that. Oh, come on, don't be stuck in there. Thank you. There she is. Jeez Louise. Yay! That side will be coming out. I am not going to take a chance with these are like grade 5 bolts. What? No, grade 8's going in for sure. Ugh. All right, that's good. I don't want to take that side out because I don't want this thing to slide up and down in here. I still got to take the tops off. I got to get the front of this. I got to get the front of the bike up off the ground. So I think that'll be our next step. So this is a new look for the front of the bike. Got the forks out. They're over here because I found this gap up in the top, which told me something had transpired that I probably didn't want to ride around on this like. Found what did I do with them? The old broken pinch bolt. Grade 5. Way to go, Harley. So yeah, grade 8's gonna go in there. 7/16 by 20 fine thread. And I figured while I was there, well, if I'm taking the front forks off, I may as well go ahead and replace these steering bearings. Glad I did. The other one is already in the garbage because that thing was so crunchy. I couldn't tell with the head or with the from the handlebars themselves, but man, when I got that bearing out and actually rotated around, that thing was super crunchy. So we're gonna go ahead and drive the races and all out, get all the races and everything out, and I've got a new somewhere all balls. It's gonna go in. We're gonna get this installed and have fresh bearings in this that I will pack up with calcium sulfonate for the ultimate in corrosion protection. Figure while I've got there it is. This might give you some idea of just how bad the bearing was. Definitely got rust. I'm going to clean all this up. And I figure while I've got this off, after I get the bearing out of the way and I get everything else clean, I'm going to go ahead and give this a thorough scrubbing and repaint it. Because it's off the bike. Why wouldn't I? Just popsicles. Oh, excuse me. Just some epoxy gloss black. Nothing fancy. All right, let me get back to work. Got plenty to do on this poor thing.